This is a proud moment for me. It's not only an honor and a privilege to be here, but it is a proud honor and a great privilege to be here as we stand together as one, union strong, against what I feel should be called the No Rights at Work law. Good afternoon, my brothers and sisters. My name is Damon, and I work at Cabell Huntington Hospital, where I have been a member of 1199 SEIU for 20 plus years. And I am here on behalf of all healthcare workers in West Virginia to say right to work is wrong. Now, the lady I'm about to introduce to you is also a member of SEIU 1199, a 20 plus year member. She has not only stood by my side, but by the sides of others throughout her entire career. So it makes me proud to stand by her side as she stands up for the rights of the men and women of West Virginia. So brothers and sisters, put your hands together loud, strong and proud, as it gives me great pride to introduce to you our West Virginia Executive Vice President, a strong union sister, and a friend of mine, Kathy McCormick.
My own cheering crowd here. Looking at this crowd today, I am so pleased. I was at a location that I will disclose last week, and they said maybe a couple hundred. I think those Republicans were wrong when they were talking. I say good afternoon, brothers and sisters. We are gathered here today on a glorious, glorious Saturday. In the afternoon, the weather's won. God has smiled upon us today. Because if you remember, a couple of weeks ago or a couple of days ago, snow was falling. Right to work is wrong. It's wrong for many reasons, and I want to share a few of them with you. I'm going to have to repeat some of the things that's already been said because we've heard some great speakers. But I would even challenge you to go a little farther than registering to vote. You can register to vote till you turn blue. If you don't cast your ballot, it's not going to matter. When you go vote, remember this session. Remember what they have tried to do to us. Remember an old saying about West Virginians. West Virginians, when they did not go to battle, they push us in a corner and we don't stop. We fight back, and by God, we're fighting back. The trick titled Right to Wrong legislation is wrong because of many reasons. It's unsafe, unfair attack on every worker in West Virginia. It will make wages go less than over almost $6,000 a year. People can't live on less today. We need to raise wages and fight back, have better contracts, and it's time we do it. Right to work is wrong for all working people in the middle class families. It's wrong for all of West Virginia, and it's wrong for all of us. Don't believe it. Don't listen to their lies, because they're lies, and we know that. Right to work is complicated, confusing, and costly. The greedy corporation CEOs and anti-worker politicians are behind our right to work, as we've heard today. Why do they care? Why do they care what we do? Why do they mislead us every day? I tell you what it's about. They say it's about workplace freedom, but let's think about it. when do billionaires ever care about us and what happens to us at work? When do they ever care? You know, what they care about is the money that goes in their pockets. They care about the millions they make on our backs. And it's time we tell them when we go vote, we care about the money in our pockets and they're not getting any more off our backs. Right to work is wrong and unfair because if you work hard and play by the rules, you should be treated with a little bit of dignity and respect. Just a little bit. Right to work is wrong and unsafe because it makes it harder to bargain collectively for life-saving equipment, staffing, and other safety issues for the brave men and women that protect us, like our police officers, our firefighters. It's unsafe because it takes away the professional voice of those we trust to take care of our children and our families, such as our nurses and our teachers. It's unfair because it lets a small number of workers game the system and cheat by not paying their fair share of dues at the expense of employees who work hard and play by the rules. Communities here in West Virginia thrive and grow because we have some good paying jobs. We can't afford to take less home. So let's all stand together and stick together for a decent standard of living because we all deserve it. The out of touch and out of state opponents are trying to manipulate our voters with deceptive slogans, and they don't play by the rules. All they care about is taking power from the people, and I say we're not going to do it. West Virginia says, hell no. We will defeat any effort to further try to rig the system against working class families. We know that right to work really means right to work for less, and it is wrong. We've got to stand strong. We must stand united because our battle has just begun. But I say to you that we will fight back, we will not let it happen. So charge on, brothers and sisters, charge on.